Hi guys, you might not be able to tell, but the shade is actually over this greenhouse. And though we've had many windstorms, and as you can see, ladies, you can see it's starting to wear and tear in the corners, like over here where everything attaches. Um, we decided also that the greenhouse didn't live up to our expectations. Everybody's had great success. But we do know the same frame is used for many other things, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut this off. We're going to cut it off, cut it up, put it in the trash. Something also very important, we're going to keep these. You never know when you're going to need them, and when you buy them from a craft store, they're not cheap. So we're going to keep these. Now we are not going to remove the planters just yet. They're going to stay here for the rest of the season with the tomatoes, the green beans, and everything else that are growing in there, and the pepper plants. But we need this space for other things next year. Plus my husband will be needing to climb up on the roof where he will be installing a solar on that roof. So you can get a better view of what I am doing. This will only take a moment. I'll be right back. Hi guys. So as you see real quickly, I got that down. We still have to take off the ropes what I use to mount it, which you may be able to see here. There are on tie downs that screw into the ground. They need to come off. Actually, I'm hoping to be able to, I might have to cut this a little bit more, get that out of there, be able to pull this along and easy out. So let's hope that's as easy as it looks. This is pretty easy. Now, the reason I want to get it done tonight, even though it's very hot, it's supposed to rain this evening. Or tomorrow, which is good, because then these guys will get some rain, which should. So hopefully I can just pull this. I'm going to check the other side and see if it's clear. these as well to hold the skirt down. I put it underneath the metal framing and then put these tent poles in there. You can buy them anywhere. They really do no good unless you have the other mounting system in place. So this large, and it is pretty big, it is a 10 by 20. It's 10 by 20. This will be moved into the female goat pasture. And then there will be a tarp with, not zip ties, because I like using those. My husband's like, oh my God, little clips. From this bracket all the way to that bracket onto the other side, where the bottom half will have wiring airflow. So they even sell this separately on Amazon, so you can do many things with it. I do love the one they did. They put it on bricks, lifted it up, and then they put fake flowers, and it was like a wedding arch. It was actually pretty nice. So let's get this out, shall we? That was pretty easy. So this needs to come out. This needs to go somewhere actually. Now we're going to, there's the other type. So if I always told you, if you're mounting this, always put rope across the top. We're going to unscrew. I have 3 or 4 of them. 60, 80 gust winds. It never moved. We're going to use the same procedure when it's the goat house. This rope will be on the outside of the tarp, not on the inside. So as I take it off, bring it down to the other side. I got one on this side. Now I do have bricks on this side. I do have to move them. So I can unscrew it. There it is. So I'm kind of keeping them attached so I don't have to remeasure or lose the rope. It's pre-cut. It'll work just fine. There's some pretty decorative bricks that are on that side that I'm going to use for something else. So that's not a big deal. We need now to pull this out of this side. So let me go see, make sure everything's clear at that end. Gotten all these now. You can't see them. There they are. basically a slit right down the middle. Untie, make sure you untie everything. This is attached to the front and the back. Like I just cut them free. I just cut those free. So they'll be happy. So now it's basically just cleanup time and getting ready to move this. Moving this really won't be hard because it really takes only 2 people. It's extremely light, but we don't want to damage the beans, the peppers, and the tomato plants. That's very important. So this bed I will move right away. It has nothing in it over there, but this one does, so we're good. My husband will have to have access to this side to be able to go up top. Whew, and watch out for the ants, they bite. Be able to climb up there and install the solars. So I must have missed that one. So I don't know if I'm going to buy a tiller, but I will probably rent one maybe next year when I do setting up for next year's garden. It's over there, so it's ready. And as soon as I can, I want to start tilling it and getting it ready for next year's garden. It's going to have some raised beds in it. As you can see, it's going to be pretty cool actually. So yeah. So now I have to do is just clean up, put all this stuff away, and put that in the garbage. Do you really want to see me clean up? Probably not. But I can't wait to show you the next step. So we move it over there for the females and what we're going to do with this. This is going to make a beautiful stall for all the girls. They'll have their individual stalls. That's very important. And feeding. That's very important. So when they give birth, they will be locked in their stalls. Now, that's not due until, if all goes right and they do look like they're with kid, that would be the first week of September. Okay, we'll say September 25th. They say 5 months and 4 days. So we have it marked on the day they entered into the pasture with Fred and Barney. There was more than one boy, one more girl. And so they probably didn't the first time, maybe the second time. They were there for 3 weeks, so that gives us a little leeway. So let me get going, because then I have to mow all this, make this look good. So thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you at the next video.